Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And both of these teams scorching hot coming into the matchup. Right, they're playing at the peak of their capability.
And I expect both teams to continue to be sharp. We should have a night full of the highest level basketball the league has to offer.
Now here's Williams. Duncan with the block. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And he gets it to go. Ginobili's got the opening basket of the game for San Antonio.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
For San Antonio. Parker outside, pass to Artest. Launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Person kicks to Williams. To the inside, Gasol, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. That one on Parker.
First team foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
That free throw good from Gasol.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Both free throws good from Gasol.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Artest. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Last outing for Memphis. They won that game against the Indiana Pacers. Outside Gasol. Right, the pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Johnson. Right with a screen on Artest. And another miss by Memphis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Parker. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Williams inside. He's against Parker. Here's Gasol. Nice D from Duncan. Johnson against Artest. Pass to Parker. Ginobili outside. It's good from long range. Ginobili's got 5 now.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Williams for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Gasol, a screen on Ginobili. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the long arms that Gasol has is what allows him to drop dunks on defenders. What a powerful force close to the rim.
Robinson sets a screen for Parker. And it's right, sending it back. Here's Person. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Right side Gasol. Pass to Wright. Johnson against Artest. High post, Johnson. Still yet to score. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Person against Ginobili. Robinson a screen on Williams. Parker dishes to Duncan. And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. Outside for Artest. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Gotta love Artest's confidence. I mean, if he's making that shot, he's almost impossible to guard.
Johnson outside. Memphis moving that ball around. This all no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
A fader. Artest, good. Artest's got 8 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Gasol. His last outing with 20 points. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And what precision passing from Gasol. A real genius at finding his teammates in their comfort zone.
Pass to Ginobili. Duncan right side. Over Gasol. And it's San Antonio with another.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Memphis trails by 8. There's the pass to Person. Johnson inside. Covered by Artest. Williams for 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Duncan. Last game we saw him score 13. A shake. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And at this time of the year, Clark, we start to see the physical toll the NBA season can have on the players, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And, you know, this is when you have to be mentally strong. Because every player's somewhat worn down at this point. Every player has some kind of ache or pain that he's dealing with. And you just have to be professional and fight through it because this is part of your job.
He's off on the first.
Boy, Ron Artest is such a well-rounded player with tremendous toughness. He gets it done at both ends.
And the second free throw, good. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Kings. Johnson outside. Charity stripe shot. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Lob pass to Duncan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
It goes up, and Duncan brings it down. What a powerful slam.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
San Antonio making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Shane Battier is checked in for Memphis. And so here's Memphis, trailing here by 8. Memphis moving that ball around.
And Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
And here is Parker. He has yet to score. Warren sets the pick for Parker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Battier. 8 points his last outing. Right with a screen on Ginobili. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 3. Battier for 3. Rebound by Tony Parker.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Kicks to Artest. Inside. Here's Robinson, and the layup falls.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Johnson against Ginobili. Battier outside. Stolen by Artest. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. And there it is for him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They have also shown a willingness to go to work inside, guys. Great post presence for them so far in this game.
Rose, he's checked in for the Spurs. Boykins comes in for Manu Ginobili.
Tony Parker, the Frenchman, is so exciting as a basketball player. I think it's because of his speed. He has blinding speed, an excellent change of pace, too.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Artest. Oh, that's blocked.
And lockdown defense from Swift. I like when he's active and engaged on that end.
Here's Wright. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Rose kicks to Artest. Warren trying to break loose. And it's Artest missing. Memphis trails by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Any points Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
Now, here is Artest. He's got 9. Johnson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Now, here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded, and it's in there. And now it's only a 5-point San Antonio lead.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Passes it to Boykins. Tries it from 19, and the shot is good.
Outstanding feed from Parker there. He's so good at facilitating the offense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Spurs with some changes. Duncan comes in for Rose. And Bowen subbed in for Tony Parker. .121 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Watson. It's back to Battier. And again, Memphis no good. San Antonio leading by 7. Here is Boykins. Duncan scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer rebounded by Battier.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Warren inside. Still scoreless. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Person. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Over our test, and it's Memphis with another.
He's the kind of player that even the best defense has no answer.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
24.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Now, here's Watson. Scoreless thus far.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
San Antonio leading by 3. Boykins kicks to Duncan. Pass to Simmons. Duncan right side. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Shot clock at 2. Tries again. And at last, they get one to fall. Duncan's got 8 points.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Person against Simmons. There's a good screen. Watson for 3. Stolen by Duncan. Takes it inside. No good from Boykins. And it's Watson with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Memphis making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Outside Warren. Outside Simmons. He feeds it to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Here's Watson, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Spurs leading by 5. Boykins passes to Duncan. Now here's Simmons. Duncan outside. Over Swift. No good from Duncan.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gasol, a screen on Simmons. Person with the bucket.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Warren a screen. Here is Boykins. He's covered by Watson. Duncan kicks to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Over Person. No good from Simmons.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Duncan. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Watson, the pass to Gasol. Here's Person. Battier outside. It's hauled in by Warren. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now Boykins. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Earl Watson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Simmons. The Grizzlies also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Earl Watson. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Battier. Bowen, good.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense. A legit threat from beyond the arc.
Pass to Johnson. He kicks to Gasol. Back to Johnson. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Artest comes in for Bowen. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Earl Boykins. The Grizzlies also making a change. Williams is checked in. Lob pass to Gasol. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How Gasol with that length, it's almost easy for him to pluck that alley-oop pass out of the air.
Robinson sets a screen for Parker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Person. 10 points for him. And there's the pass to Swift. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This is where you want to get the ball to Swift. The closer, the better.
Passes to Robinson. Parker looking over the floor. Back to Robinson. Poke loose. To the middle. Person no good. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now Williams following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Jason Williams with the 3.
3 points.
Williams has got 6.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Artest kicks to Ginobili. Here's Duncan. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Warren's checked in for Duncan. The Grizzlies also making a change. Battier's checked in. Williams looking around. And there's the feed to Gasol. And it goes down 2 points. Gasol's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Parker passes to Warren. Back to Parker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Martin's checked in for Shane Battier. And Tony Parker drops them both. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Williams can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Memphis on the break. There's the lob to the hoop.
Not sure anything is going to bother Swift. I mean, he's like trying to move a mountain. He's anchored in there tough.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Artest. Robinson with it. 9-point game his last outing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Martin for 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker passes to Warren. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. And for Memphis, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Williams, an easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got the lead back up to 2 now for Memphis.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
Johnson against Artest. Pass to Parker. 18 feet out. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And what strength there by Parker. Being able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
White, he's checked in for Memphis. Person comes in for Martin. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. Johnson outside. Parker against Williams. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Outside Williams.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out San Antonio, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And right now for the Spurs, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. He's checked in for San Antonio.
Malik Rose.
Robinson kicks to Artest. Parker against Williams. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Gasol, a screen on Parker. Williams passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Now here's Williams after Ron Artest's miss. Gasol, a screen on Artest. Stolen by Rose. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Parker.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Pass to Person. Right outside. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ginobili looking around. The pass to Parker. Ginobili outside. 5 on the clock. It's good. This game is all even. Ginobili's got 7 points. The Grizzlies shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Outside Williams. This all setting the pick for Williams. They get it back. Right. Great D that time from Duncan. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Ginobili typically likes to shoot threes and go to the rim. But he can hit from the mid-range as well. Got a full package in his game.
Williams dishes to Wright. Johnson outside. Wright with a screen on Artest. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Wright's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Passes it to Ginobili. Duncan at the elbow. Over Gasol. And it's San Antonio with another.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Gasol. Back to Williams. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Wright. Wright's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Robinson finds Ginobili. Robinson up top. Pass to Artest. Shot clock at 5. Duncan with a screen on Johnson. And it's Artest missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Wright, the pass to Williams. Back to Wright. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 9. From 13. No good from Duncan.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
San Antonio calls timeout. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The pass to Artest. And here is Robinson. Spurs passing it around. Passes it to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Over Gasol. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Tim Duncan. And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. He dishes it to Johnson. To the paint. It's stolen by Duncan. Ginobili up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Parker outside. From past the arc, Duncan. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duncan's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Leaving no doubt, Duncan gets the rebound and powers that one home.
And no good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Artest the pass to Duncan. Rejected by Gasol. Outside Williams. Good D by Parker. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Feeds to Duncan. For the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wright's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Gasol. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Gasol, such a remarkable offensive talent. It's a joy watching him do his thing.
Pass to Ginobili. Here's Duncan. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Duncan's got 22 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And the Spurs making a change here. Owens checked in.
Bruce Bowen.
It's right on the wing. Back to Williams. Over Parker. And again, Memphis no good.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Robinson finds Parker. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wright sending it back. Here's Williams. And good that time. Williams has got 10 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Grizzlies?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Now here's Williams. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. Gasol, a screen on Parker. Parker with the steal. Bowen the pass to Ginobili. He feeds it to Parker. Back to Ginobili for the lead. And it's good in the assist by Parker. 12 points for him.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
And finished off by Gasol. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Bowen. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Duncan fades away and sinks the tough shot. 24 points for Duncan.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Wright dishes to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Warren's checked in for Robinson, and it's Rose in for Duncan. Williams finds Wright. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Warren. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Bowen the pass to Rose. Here's Parker. Softly drops in the floater. Parker's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Look how Parker moves against the contact, acting with such confidence to get his shot.
Person the pass to Williams. Here's Person. There's a screen. Over Ginobili. Here's Wright. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
San Antonio calls timeout.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Boykins checked in for Manu Ginobili. And the Grizzlies making a change here. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rose, a screen on Williams. Parker passes to Rose, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Swift. He's got 10. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Bowen. Now the pass to Boykins. And here is Parker. 12 points for him.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Parker outside. Warren a screen on Williams. Here's Parker. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Person. He's got 12. Yes, that goes in. And 12 points for Williams.
Williams showing you he's crafty in the mid-range.
Parker up top. And the layup's good off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Person. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game, and it's good for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Warren, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Warren's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Williams. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Watson. Pass to Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Simmons. Kicks it to Boykins. Pass to Warren to take the lead. 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. No good from Boykins. Watson with it. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
There's the pass to Simmons. Duncan at the elbow. Over Swift. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Duncan's got 12 points here in the second half. Watson surveying the D. Passes it to Swift. He kicks it to Watson. Gasol a screen. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Boykins dishes to Simmons. Warren the pass to Boykins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Johnson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here is Boykins. Screen by Duncan to take the lead. They get it again, and it's Warren with the jam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Manu Ginobili. He's checked in for San Antonio. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Eddie outside. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Boykins passes to Bowen. And here's Duncan. Pass to Boykins. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And the Spurs lead by 4.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Johnson outside. Gasol setting the pick for Johnson. Inside. Gasol no good. And here are the Spurs. They've got an 8-0 run. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. The pass to Boykins. Here's Bowen. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now, here's Watson. Now Boykins. Ginobili outside. Kicks to Duncan. Here is Boykins. 18 feet out. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Boykins. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead. On the wing, Johnson. And here's Watson. Passes to Swift. Johnson outside. Over Ginobili. And another miss by Memphis.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Memphis trails by 9. Battier kicks to Watson. Pass to Johnson. They need this. Nailed from three-point land.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ginobili outside. Duncan with a screen on Johnson. Ginobili attacking the shot. No good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off.
Johnson dishes to Watson. Pass to Johnson. Lob pass to Gasol. Stolen by Duncan. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Bowen the pass to Boykins. Ginobili gets a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Boykins. Boykins has got 3 assists now in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Warren. Artest comes in for Bowen. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Earl Boykins. Memphis on defense. They trail by 6. Here's Parker, and it's right, sending it back. Williams inside. He's covered by Ginobili. Williams gets the bucket.
They call him White Chocolate. Jason Williams with the acrobatic finish. Boy, he's fun to watch.
Manu Ginobili on the wing. Knocks it loose. Duncan kicks to Parker. Over Gasol. San Antonio again missing. Lob pass to Gasol. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Gasol knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Over Williams. Parker with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Artest the pass to Parker. Duncan against Gasol. Out to Parker. Takes a 3 on the clock. No problems knocking that one down. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Williams dishes to Johnson. Down low. Here's Wright. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Wright's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
No good from Duncan.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And the pass to Wright. Over Ginobili. And it's Wright missing. Spurs leading by 3. Artest kicks to Parker. Back to Artest. Duncan inside. Johnson on him. That one goes. Count it. Duncan's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The jump hook. Nice D from Duncan.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Now, here is Artest. Pass to Ginobili. Fires the 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Artest, good.
Artest making his case inside.
Memphis trails by 7. Outside Williams, pass to Gasol. Over Duncan, and another miss by Memphis. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Parker passes to Ginobili. Robinson sets a screen for Ginobili. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Outside Artest. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Robinson. Count that one. And the Spurs lead by 9.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
19 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Grizzlies. Number 4. Miles Smith.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
At the line for your Spurs, Tony Parker.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Washington Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Well, it's starting to get late in the season now, GA. What's the mood like in locker rooms all over the NBA for teams that haven't had a successful year?
It all starts at the top. The coach has to make sure these guys are in the right mindset. And some teams may not be playing for a championship, but those players are playing for contract.
Now Knight. Brand, a screen on Hardaway. And it's denied. 2 on the clock. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Brown rising up and throwing it down, going all out.
Serbiak passes to Knight. Brand, a screen on Hughes. Bounce pass, Gordon. No good from Brand. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Brown, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Brown knew exactly what he was doing there and executed the pick and roll perfectly.
There's the pass to Brand. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
No good from Stackhouse. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Brand with the dunk.
Love watching Brand slam it down. Powerful throwdown.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And Elton Brand pulls it down. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Cavaliers.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gordon. Brand, a screen on Hughes. Here's Gordon. And it's blocked by Brown.
With Brown's reach now, it's tough to get a shot off around him.
And Brown throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
At the line for one shot. Gordon.
That free throw good from Gordon. Here's Hardaway. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Brown. Over Olowokandi. Here's Leitner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And how about the aggressiveness there from Leitner, just pounding away on the offensive glass.
Knight looking it over. Passes it to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. Gordon against Hughes. Brown with a screen on Gordon. Hughes the pass to Brown. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Brown's got 8.
That's a confidence builder for Brown. I mean, he has the size and touch to score over most any D.
Brand sets a screen for Gordon. Going inside, and the shot goes in. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Knight against Hardaway. 7-foot shot. In deep. Brand will drop it in for 2. He has 6.
This is exactly where Brand wants to be, close to the basket.
Back to Hardaway. Overnight. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Hughes.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.